Before we jump into our Week 3 preview with the Giants facing off against the 49ers on Thursday Night Football in San Francisco, I wanted to talk about this breaking news from Brian Daboll. He met with the media this afternoon. He was asked about Saquon Barkley and his injury, and he said, quote, "I'm not saying that he's out yet. With every injury, until you are with the player and you see the player, I don't know. You might heal a little bit different than I heal. I might heal a little bit different than any other players heal. Saquon is a lot better than maybe I thought he would be or some other people thought he would be today. He might heal a little bit different than another player, if you will. So we'll just take it day to day with him. And if he can make it, great. If he can't, we'll see if he can get better by the following week, and we'll just take it one day at a time." I do think it is interesting that Brian Daboll even hinted at the idea that Barkley might be able to play today after we got the news yesterday from some inside sources, Ian Rappaport and Adam Schefter, that he's going to be week to week and could miss 2 to 3 weeks. I still think, though, that Barkley is going to miss this Thursday night game against San Francisco. Just too quick of a turnaround. Maybe if the Giants played Sunday, Barkley could go out there and play. But I think he will miss this Thursday. And I think week 4 against the Seattle Seahawks, 15 days away from this past Sunday. So you go from week 2 against Arizona to week 4 against Seattle. That's 15 days because the Giants play on Monday Night Football. That's going to give Barkley some extra time to get right, get ready to roll, and be 100% to face the Seattle Seahawks. Week 3, 3 weeks, though, for the injury, which was originally reported by Adam Schefter, never made sense to me for this reason and this reason only. Saquon Barkley has too much dog in him to let an ankle sprain hold him out for 3 weeks in a contract year. To be quite frank, he cannot afford that. If he misses 3 games, he's not going to reach the incentives that were set for him when he intended to sign, or when he did sign that 1-year deal instead of the franchise tag. And it's really going to hurt his value going into next season, as he's going to be a free agent after this year. Can't afford it. He will play, in my opinion, next week against the Seattle Seahawks. I don't expect him to play, though, Thursday against the San Francisco 49ers. What do you think? Will Saquon Barkley play this Thursday night? Give me your answer down below. Type Y for yes, type N for no. Giants, Niners, this Thursday night. Oh, am I ready? Let's freaking go. We're going to preview that matchup in today's show. We're going to break down the latest injury news that we have here. We're going to tell you how the Giants can be 2-1 and win on Thursday night and advance into week 4 with a 2-1 record against the Seattle Seahawks coming up Monday night. This Thursday night, we're going to be live on the channel, though. A Giants versus 49ers watch party. We're going to be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, an hour before the game starts. So subscribe, turn your notifications on, and I better see your butts this Thursday night. All right, let's kind of break down what the 49ers have done so far this season. They are 2-0, and both wins have been good wins. They absolutely dominated the Pittsburgh Steelers 30-7 in week 1. Kenny Pickett did not look good, and that's a credit to this 49ers defense. They made him beat them, and to be quite frank, he could not. Week 2, good game versus the LA Rams. A little back-and-forth action, but at the end, it was the play in the trenches for me that really separated what the Niners did versus the Rams, was able to get that win. So they're 2-0, and they've scored 30 points in both those games. For the Giants, we know what happened in week 1. Week 2, they scored 24 unanswered points. They are now, the 2023 Giants own the largest comeback in Super Bowl era. In the Super Bowl era for the New York Giants, came back and beat the Cardinals. So you got a 1-1 team playing the 2-0 San Francisco 49ers. And with Saquon Barkley out, potentially Andrew Thomas out, Vegas hasn't given us a shot. Vegas doesn't care about us. Las Vegas has the San Francisco 49ers entering this game as 10.5-point favorites. That's so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. The over-under, 45. No one's giving us a shot. No one believes in us. Do you? Who do you got? Who do you got this Thursday night? Is it the San Francisco 49ers? Are they going to get to 3-0? Are the Giants going to shock the world yet again? Type NYG if you think the Giants are going to get to 2-1. Type San Francisco if you think they're going to continue their early season win streak and get to 3-0. Who do you got? Nobody believes. Let me know what you think. Let's start with some injury news on today's show. Some guys that did not participate at practice on Monday. It was just a walkthrough. These are projections. These are the latest injury news we have. Wanted to keep you guys in the loop. Saquon Barkley is dealing with that ankle injury. He has been ruled out for Thursday's game. I also don't expect Ben Bredeson to play, as he did leave the game on Sunday with a concussion injury. So Barkley and Bredeson, expecting both those guys to be out in week 2. Players that were limited at practice on Monday: Micah McFadden dealing with a neck injury. Azeez Ojulari still dealing with that hamstring injury that he hurt last week on Wednesday. Wan'Dale Robinson, a knee, and Andrew Thomas. You need this guy to play. If you have any chance to win, it is going to be dependent on Andrew Thomas. I think Wan'Dale is going to make his season debut. Would love to get Azeez Ojulari back. I'd love for all these guys to play. But if I could pick only one, the best player on this football team, number 78, Andrew Thomas. Before we dive into my preview and keys to victory for the New York Giants, we are in a little bit of a subscriber battle with the San Francisco 49ers report. We got Giants Now here at Chat Sports. We also have a 49ers channel here, hosted by my guy Chase Sr., and he's been talking a whole lot of smack. He says, not only are we going to beat you on the football field, we're also going to beat you in the subscribers added this week. Let's at least beat them there. F the 49ers, F Chase Sr., sub for Giants dubs. It'd mean a lot if y'all had my back. Hit that sub button, free Giants videos every single day. All righty, keys to victory. When you are the team that simply is just not as good as the other team, you got to play your A++ game. You need to play the best game you could possibly play. Is that going to be hard without Saquon Barkley? Absolutely. Is that potentially going to be even harder without Andrew Thomas? Absolutely. And let's be honest with ourselves. The 49ers are the much better team. There's a reason that they made it to the conference championship last year. That's why they've been at the top of the NFC for the past couple of years. But you know what I say? Any freaking given Sunday. Anything can happen. It's still the NFL. The Giants are a professional team. The 49ers are a professional team. Who's to say that Brock Purdy, the 7th-round pick, doesn't have a bad game? He's no Joe Montana. He's no Steve Young. You can fluster Brock Purdy. Is he a good quarterback? Yes, but he is 100% absolutely beatable. And the way you do that is you create chaos. You need to find a way to turn this game upside down. And I think that starts on the defense. I really does. If there's ever a game that Wink Martindale is just in his Duffy, is just in his bag, dialing shit up, making life for the opposing quarterback hell, the 7th-round selection of Brock Purdy, this Thursday is the day. This should be printed out and laminated and slapped on every defensive lineman's locker all week long, and it also should be on the door of Wink Martindale's office. 0 sacks and 0 forced fumbles. If these numbers are still 0 after Thursday night, the Giants will be 1-2 heading into Monday Night Football against the Seattle Seahawks. If these numbers go up, anything can happen. Create chaos, pressure on Brock Purdy, and make him throw an interception. Capitalize on that if you do have the opportunity. I'll get to my other 3 keys to victory coming up in a second. But if you want to be victorious when it comes to buying tickets to sporting events, concerts, movies, plays, get hooked up with the Game Time Ticket app. Download the Game Time app and use the promo code GIANTSCHAT, and they are going to hook you up with $20 off your first purchase. You just have to use the Game Time app with the promo code GIANTSCHAT. One thing I love about Game Time is they make buying tickets to your favorite event non-stressful. We all know spending money can be stressful. Dealing with these dang ticket apps are even worse. Game Time is the fastest and easiest way to buy tickets for all the sports, music, comedy, and theater near you. With killer deals on last-minute tickets and their best price guaranteed, you can stop stressing over the tickets and start getting hyped for the fun you'll have. I use the Game Time app all the time. I use it this summer with myself and producer Patrick Seatman. We went to the Grateful Dead concert. It was a whole lot of fun. My favorite part is when we bought the tickets, whether it be at a concert or a sporting event, you can get the view from your seat in the app. So you know the view you're going to have. You know what it's going to be looking like. Get a 360 view. It's awesome. Non-stressful. Best price guaranteed. Easy. You can get it done with just a couple of clips. Just use the promo code GiantsChat for 20% off. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code GiantsChat for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code GiantsChat for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last-minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. All right, let's take a look at this D-line depth chart because the Giants, they need to step up. Dexter Lawrence can't do it all himself. He's been solid this year, not as good as last year, but he has to be better. Leonard Williams, 0 tackles, 0 sacks in week 1 and in week 2 against the Arizona Cardinals. Kayvon Thibodeau, 0 tackles, 0 sacks himself against the Arizona Cardinals. Azeez Ojulari, don't know if he's going to play, but this front four, a lot of people thought they were going to be really good this year. 0 sacks so far. If the Giants are going to win, these front four need to take over this football game, and we might need to be having a King Kayvon Thibodeau primetime likes me type performance, because right now I'm questioning if he's ever going to live up to the hype of being a top 5 pick. You also got to stop the run. Look, when you're playing against a team that's good and you want to make them play left-handed, kind of the Bill Belichick route. And right now, the San Francisco 49ers, no matter how good their weapons are with George Kittle and Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk and Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams, comes down to this. Make them play left-handed. They want to run the football. They are a run-first team. That's how they were able to dominate the Pittsburgh Steelers, 188 yards. That's how they were able to beat the Los Angeles Rams, 159 yards. The Giants got absolutely waxed on the ground game on Sunday against the Arizona Cardinals. Stop the run. Be a savage. Play like you're wearing some Timbs. And play with some pride. Because this rush defense right now is pissing me the hell off. Be better. It starts up front. Once again, Bobby Okereke. You had some splash plays in week 2. You also had some really questionable plays. How about you step the hell up and earn some money and be the guy that Giants fans look at when they think of this defense? I want to see number 58 all over the football field. Number 4. This sounds easy, right? Make the 49ers beat you. What does that mean? Don't beat yourself. Don't beat yourself. Have the Giants been beating themselves in the first 2 weeks? Absolutely. Pre-snap penalties, after the whistle penalties, late hits, holdings, pass interference. Eliminate mental mistakes. No jumping off sides on 3rd and goal, Andrew Thomas. No jumping off sides, Evan Neal. No jumping off sides, Paris Campbell. Eliminate the mental mistakes. You can't have unforced errors. Make the Niners beat you when you're the worst team. And let's be honest, right now we are. We are not as good as the 49ers, and that is okay. That doesn't mean you can't beat them. And a way you can beat them is not having unforced errors, taking care of the football, win the turnover battle, and make splash plays when it's there. Don't beat yourself. Make the 49ers beat you. They don't need any help. They're a good team. Do what you got to do to have unforced errors. Last thing, why not us? Why not us? Giants are 10.5-point dogs in this game. Nobody believes in you. Nobody. Why not us? It's the National Frickin' Football League. It's the National Football League. Why not us? Why not this Sunday? No one's giving us a chance. You're going to turn on the Amazon Prime show on Thursday night. All the panelists are going to pick the San Francisco 49ers. And I like it that way. I like being the underdog. I can't wait to hear Andrew Whitworth in his hoodie and his suit saying, the Giants can't win this game. Their O-line's not good enough. Well, you know what, Whitworth? We can win this game because we have nothing to lose. All the pressure's on the 49ers. Make them beat you. Why not us? Why not now? Predict the score for me down in the comments section. What do you think the score is going to be this Sunday? Predict it for me. I'm going to be giving shout-outs to people in the comments that do so. And make sure you are following me over on Twitter at @MarshallGreen_. My Twitter's kind of been popping recently. It's because of you guys. Shout out to y'all. Give me a follow. And if you DM me, F San Francisco, I'm giving you a follow back. Let's go. Savage mentality. Why not us?